We are testing out some ovenable film today. So this is gonna go either great or terribly bad. We'll see. As we've expanded into wholesale, a lot of people want our cookies, and it will be frozen. So I want to be able to have a method where you can keep the cookies in the freezer, pull them out, and bake them. So we have the roll film here, and instead of like trying to feed this on our machine, I'm gonna try to make packages out of this roll film. So this is gonna go either great or terribly bad. We'll see. So essentially, to make a bag on this, I'm gonna have to cut this like so, and then seal these edges together. Okay, now we have to figure out the setting for this sealer. I'm actually gonna take this piece right here and test it with this impulse sealer. Okay, so I know that looks like good, but that's too hot. It melted it a little bit. We don't want to melt it, so we're gonna come down a little bit. There we go. Didn't melt it, and we have a good seal. See that? Now, I will seal this bag together. So that is now our bag, like this. All right, so I decided to just go with a flat pack method. So essentially, we just put the cookie in there like that and not have a nice thin seal like our bags have. It is what it is, you know. Now let's see if I can seal this. The moment of truth. Holding air. I got it. All right. I'm gonna package all these cookies, and then we're gonna test the ovenability of this. So. Okay, so we've sealed up all of our cookies right here. So I'm actually just gonna bake a couple to see how they come out. Yeah, the top ones. So I'm gonna perforate 2 of the packages, these 2, and then I'm gonna leave these 2 as completely unperforated packages and bake them, and we're just gonna test how it goes. So these are frozen, so it'll be like a reheat in the store. All right, so the oven's at 350, so we're gonna put these in about 7 to 8 minutes.
Well, they're baking in there, that's for sure.
Going. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave them in for another minute or 2, but there's no melted plastic, so. All right. All right, so it looks like they turned out pretty good. Guess we'll let them cool for a little bit, and then we'll cut it open and taste them, see how they turned out. So I guess we have to do a scientific approach to this. We need to cut them open and check them out and see if there's like any difference in inside of them. Judging by this, it looks like the perforated packaging didn't get as hot as the non-perforated. So with perforated packaging, yeah, it's definitely, I mean, I'm just gonna stick my finger in this, sorry. It's like warm inside there. It's actually still cool inside there.
Okay.
And that was about 10 minutes.
Okay.
See if there's a difference in taste.
The texture.
Crunchy outside.
Still? Okay. Good.
It tastes like a cookie that you've just baked and has been sitting out long enough that the outside's cool, but the inside's still kind of a little bit warm.
I didn't think this was gonna be crispy on the outside, but it still is.
Yeah, it sounds like perforating it really just let the heat out. I think if you were to do this, I would tell people 10 to 12 minutes. The frosting was kind of cool still on the inside. Not cold, but like cool.
Right.
This one is actually like,
Cold?
yeah. But it isn't bad. It's actually a fun way to experience our cookies that
Yeah.
way.
Hot on the outside?
Cool because icing is cool. It's like okay to have cool icing.
Yeah.
It's like still crunchy and gooey on the outside.
It's fine.
Okay, if you remember, we are sampling some bags. We did it in the oven yesterday, perforated, not perforated. Now we're gonna do perforated and unperforated in the air fryer. So I'll cut a couple holes in this one. No, normally they say like stab it with a fork or something. So got a couple of perforations in this. We're gonna put in the air fryer. Since the air fryer seems to cook a little bit faster, I'm gonna do it for 8 minutes. I think we did it 10 minutes yesterday in the oven. So I'm gonna do 8 minutes in the air fryer from frozen. The perforated's in the front. So we're gonna see how they turn out. Okay, just ended. Oh, Adam, yeah, it puffed up a lot in this one. So here they are. You can see this bag puffed up quite a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna let them sit for a couple minutes and then we'll cut it open. You know, it's like when you try to eat a Hot Pocket like right out of the microwave and you're like, oh yeah, this isn't bad, and then you bite into it and it like the cheese hits your mouth and it immediately sticks and it's like burning, and then cheese gets on your hand and you're like, ah, you know? So
Don't be
that's never happened to me though. It's never happened to me. All right, so both of these were air fried, one in a perforated bag, the other one not in a perforated bag. I know which one's which, so it's a blind taste test for Adam. Go ahead and grab a smidge. Look at that. That's a good looking cross section right there.
Okay. Nice crust.
Yeah. 8 minutes. So I think it would probably need to be like 10 minutes in the air fryer and then probably 12 minutes in the oven. I think that you could get away with perforating or not perforating the bag either way. I don't think that there's been a huge difference. They're both, I mean, really moist, straight from heating it up in the package. Like, because even with the perforated, you could still see moisture build up inside.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's kind of like whenever you cover your pan and it has the hole in the top, it still lets steam out, but like there's still some kind of steaminess in there.
Yeah.
But in general, like I'm really happy with what
we
we've learned about this. So yeah, we'll have to figure out if we want to go that route with ovenable film. Our last experiment is baking them completely from frozen. So we're gonna put one on here, completely frozen, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just cut a little ventilation hole in this one. And we're gonna bake it at 400 degrees and see how it turns out. I think it's gonna like form to the bag, so it'd be interesting to see. But science.
Brad is in a meeting, so I get the honor of pulling these babies now. There it is. Ooh. Alrighty.
So, first initial thoughts of these.
Well, they look both the same, but really soft. We are gonna have to let these babies cool for a little bit, and we'll be back. So.
Okay, so we have the no perforations and perforations. Get a little sample. The no perforations is definitely like crispier.
Yeah,
The no perforation.
the
No
one-
perforations, like feel it. It's like crispier.
Yeah, the one that was perforated, like when I cut them in half the first time, like it, like literally just like was like so soft.
Both good.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So can you bake it in a bag? Yes, you can.
Might not be the prettiest coming out of the bag, but
Yeah, the no perforations looks pretty. Looks normal.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's it. That's our bag experimenting that we've been doing. So hope you enjoyed this video. A little update behind the scenes of Fat and Weird in our packaging. We don't have a slogan, so thanks for getting fat and weird with us. See ya.